Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Thursday, March 8th. Like, get that straight. And want to welcome you guys all to our Freedom Revolution launch call. We are so excited that you're here to join us today. I am here with my best friend, and you'll hear her other name in my product story later, Miss Amy Meyer, and we are here together because we like to network with other mission-driven people on a topic of family health. And you've been invited to this call because somebody reached out to you and respects you and would love for you to know what we're up to. So this call is supposed to be super relaxed and fun. You don't have to buy anything or sign up for anything. We're just going to share some quick information and hope that you enjoy listening. And perhaps you'll think of somebody in your life that needs to hear the same message. So to kick it off, I'd like to start off by asking you all a question. Would you agree? I feel like I should ask a different question sometimes, but I guess it's always new to you guys. Would you agree that being healthy today is really challenging? Yeah, it totally is. So we all know what we're supposed to do, right? We all want to look good, feel good, have tons of energy, and live these long, healthy lives. But the reality is that it's really, really hard today. There's a lot of fads and diets and supplements and things out there are just really confusing. Not to mention that work is stressful. You know, we're crazy people on the go. It's really easy to eat out all the time. It's complicated to eat healthy, even though we know what we're supposed to do. So that is where we come in. We are a part of a community called the Healthy Living Revolution. And Amy and myself and many others, actually thousands of others, take part in a unique community where together we're helping to take our health back in ways that are really simple, doable, and fun. The goal of our Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health. We can meet them where they are or empower them to make some serious changes along the way. So I want to walk you guys through 3 different doorways that we have to inspire healthy living. Our first doorway is free resources, and I will go over those in a minute. The second one is nutritional support, and the third one is our organization that makes it all possible. So first I want to talk about our free resources because these are amazing and they're actually something a little bit more new that our company's put together, which are just so amazing. I think I'm going to say amazing a lot on this call. I just realized that there's always like one word I say a lot of. Apparently it's going to be amazing. So the team at Healthy Living Revolution has created a really incredible selection of fantastic resources for families to use. We have a cookbook that I'm obsessed with. It's over there. I'd grab it and show it to you. I have like 50 of them printed out to give to people. Amazing recipes, really, really easy. We've got short webinars on trending health topics. We also have a home fitness series, which are awesome, and they're always adding new workouts to them. We also have our Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up future generations to lead an active, healthy lifestyle with a positive body image, which is really, really important. I'm a mom, so that's something that's really close to my heart. And so you may want to take a look at some of these free resources that we have. So whoever invited you can definitely get you in touch with our Healthy Living Revolution website. So our second doorway is my favorite. That is our nutritional support. And that's really why we're here. So we want to talk about nutrition because it really is the foundation of our health. You may have heard the expression that you can't out-exercise a bad diet. And if you're 20, you can. But I don't think any of us on the call are 20. We might be. If you are, then I have a little bit of jealousy, but you know, I can't eat a brownie and run it off anymore. I know, Ashlyn, you basically have the metabolism of a 20-year-old. But you know, you can't eat a brownie and run it off anymore. And you know, your body starts to break down over time. And it's super, super important that we flood our bodies with the most important nutrition we could ever eat, which is vine ripened fruits, vegetables, and berries. They're not just good for you, they're actually absolutely essential, which is something you learn as you get older in life when you realize that you need them. So we're actually supposed to consume, if you guys can hold up your fists, so this is considered 1 serving size for fruit or vegetable. We're supposed to consume between 9 to 13 servings of these suckers a day. And if you're an active person, you work out, you're supposed to double that number. That is a lot of fruits and vegetables, you guys, and the variety. I don't know about you, but I eat for a living. I'm a personal trainer. I have a nutrition background. I don't even eat 9 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. So it is really, really hard to get all that nutrition in. And that is why we're so thankful for the nutritional support through Juice Plus. So I want to show you exactly what Juice Plus is because contrary to popular belief, it's not actually juice, which I love because I hate juices. They are super high in sugar and they don't have a ton of nutrition in them like we think they would. So these 3 beautiful bottles is what Juice Plus looks like. What it is you get nutrition from over 30 raw, vine-ripened whole foods, fruits and vegetables. It is non-GMO, and it's also NSF certified, so it is completely pure product. I love to call it kind of a salad in a capsule. My lighting isn't great, and I apologize, but this is what one of the capsules look like. So if you can see, it's got this purple powder in there. And it's super important to understand how Juice Plus is made, because this is what makes it so spectacular. I didn't say amazing, for the record, spectacular. First, we take all of our fruits, vegetables, and berries vine ripened. So they are picked at when they're a mature fruit or vegetable. When you go to the grocery store, you see things that are, really watery lettuce, really, what do you call them? Like non-ripe bananas, super green. Everything is picked really early because otherwise it would be rotten by the time it got to us. Well, when you pluck that fruit or vegetable from the vine, it stops getting nutrition. So you're not actually consuming nutrition from the grocery store that has tons of nutrient-dense, vitamins and minerals that we need in it. Well, Juice Plus does. So we pick everything vine ripened. So it's a totally mature fruit or vegetable. We grind it up into almost a slurry. And we include things like the rind, the peel, the seeds, the stem, the leaves, because there's tons of nutrition in those. I bet you guys didn't know that actually the peel of an orange contains 80% of that fruit's vitamin C, which is nuts because nobody on earth, except for my nephew, eats orange peels. I know it's weird that he eats orange peels. No one eats orange peels, but 80% of your nutrition is in that. So we utilize all of that nutrition in there, which is super, super cool. So you've got this amazing slurry, amazing, and you dehydrate it at a super low temperature so you don't cook the fruits and vegetables. And what you're left with is this fruit and vegetable powder, and it's the micronutrients or phytonutrients that's found in food, and that's what Juice Plus is. It is retaining all of the live nutrients, and so they're put into a capsule, and then they're also put into a gummy, and the gummies are really, really tasty. There's a few things that I love about Juice Plus. I'm just going to touch on a couple of them so I don't talk all night. Juice Plus is actually scientifically proven. It is the most well-researched nutritional product in the world. We have over 37 peer-reviewed published clinical research studies, which basically means that it's the real deal. It has been studied by science, and it does what it says that it does. It is also food. It's not a vitamin. This is something that was really important to me. So we actually have a nutrition label on our food. If you were to go to the grocery store and flip over a bag of frozen broccoli, you would see the same nutrition label. It is not a supplement. That means that there's no warning label on this, and it is safe for anybody to take. Whether you are pregnant, breastfeeding, on medication, whether you're 6 months old or 106 years old, whether you're elderly, professional athlete, it doesn't matter. If you're allowed to eat fruits and vegetables, you can take Juice Plus. We also have our gas. So I'll explain it to you. So Amy actually taught me this when I first started the business, and I love this analogy. Our bodies are basically like cars, and cars need 2 things to run. They need oil and they need gas. And you know that you can get away with like going a little while without filling, kind of changing your oil. But after a while, your car starts to break down. It starts to peter out. Well, our bodies are the same way. Fruits and vegetables and micronutrients are the oil to our body. And you can live without fruits and vegetables, like it's possible. But after a long time, your body's going to start to break down. You're going to get sick. You're going to get injured. You're going to get diseases. So this is the oil to our car. So gas, other than lots of other fruits and vegetables in the whole food form, we have our gas. And I love it. It is amazing, you guys. So these little packets contain our plant-based protein powder. It is packed with tons of fiber, protein, amino acids, lots of other fruits and vegetables, and it's an amazing meal or snack on the go. It is made the same way that our capsules are, but they taste incredible. We have them for breakfast every morning. I use them for post-workout. I use them for snacks when I'm stuck in the car, basically everything. My son eats them. They're an amazing source of nutrition, and this is the fuel. This is our macronutrients. This is what gives me the energy to get through the day. I eat tons of real food too, don't get me wrong, but this is a really huge staple in our diet. They come in chocolate and vanilla, and they're really, really great balanced nutrition, and they taste really good. We also have are vegan omegas. So these are great. We just recently came out with these about 6 months ago for the public, and they're entirely vegan, plant-based omega. You get a full spectrum of omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. No fishy fish burps. They're really easy to take. They taste kind of citrusy. They're really good. I love these. These are incredible. We also have bars that are made the same way as our other products that taste really good. I just don't have any of them with me to show you right now. Just a great snack bar to throw into your purse. And we also have our Tower Gardens. Our Tower Garden is an amazing way to grow your own fruits and vegetables all year round. We have 2 of them and we love them. So if you are really into growing your own fruits and vegetables, gardening, interested in going more sustainable, we can talk to you more about that. One more thing I want to touch upon is our program. So we recognize that you can take the Juice Plus products every single day and change nothing else about your health, and you're going to improve your health significantly because you're getting nutrition from 30 to 45 fruits, vegetables, and berries every day, and that's amazing. But we recognize that some people also need a program to really help them get on the right track, and that's why we created our Shred 10 program. Our program is a 4-month program. It has a 10-day jump start, and it is called the Shred 10. Together, we shred unhealthy habits, foods that don't serve us, and we stay together with a close-knit group community. We've got an amazing Facebook group with support, encouragement. We use some of those free resources like the workouts and the recipes, and it's a great way to get people on the right path, teaching them how to eat healthy. And we're talking about lifestyle, long-term lifestyle changes, not a diet. So we absolutely love the Shred program. So if you know anybody that's interested in a program to help reach a health goal, that is a great option for them as well. So I want to transition to product stories quickly because I could talk about the products all day long. And I'm going to share my story first, and I'm going to turn it over to Amy. So, and this is where Amy comes into my story. So I actually was first introduced to Juice Plus about 6 years ago now. I'm a personal trainer and I work out for a living, and I was working out a ton. I was overtraining and I was under eating and I didn't even realize it. I was eating right on point with my macros. Like I was eating exactly what I was supposed to eat every day, but I didn't have any color in my diet. And I was sick every single month. I was run down. I was tired. I was taking naps every day. I was going to bed at 8:30 at night, and it really strained my relationship. I was also, because I was so like malnourished, basically, I was having massive anxiety. I was on anxiety medication, having trouble getting pregnant. I was a hot mess. After seeing numerous doctors who kept trying to diagnose me with an autoimmune disease, I finally saw a doctor who suggested I take Juice Plus. I bought it from him, took it home, and threw it in the trash can. I had what we call ITC syndrome. I'm too cool. I thought I was like, this is just, I eat fruits and vegetables. I don't need this. This is stupid. I know better. I'm a health professional. I know everything. So fast forward 2 years and I now have a son. He's about 10 months old and he's sick every single month. And if you guys have kids, you know that when your child is sick, you will do anything to help them get healthy. And I ran into a crazy woman on the side of the road named Amy Meyer, who told me that her family never got sick. And when I asked her what her secret was, she said that they took Juice Plus, and had I heard of it. And I kind of was like, oh yeah, like I think this doctor told me about it. Well, I went home and did some research on the product, and the things that grabbed my attention were its food, not a supplement. It was backed by tons of doctors. The research on it was amazing, and it's something that my son could take and help improve his immune system, and I was sold. And then I had that aha moment of like, oh my God, like for the last 2 years, we could have been on this product. But you know, you live and you learn. So last 4.5 years, my son Max, he's 5 years old, he's been sick once, and it didn't even warrant a doctor's visit or an antibiotic. I have not been sick at all. I got off all of my anti-anxiety medication completely. I recover better from my workouts. I perform better when I work out. I'm no longer having to take naps anymore. It is actually my prenatal as well. I am about 4 months pregnant, and I don't take any supplements, any prenatal, anything. Juice Plus is my sole prenatal vitamin, which is a really big deal for me. Because if you've ever taken a prenatal, you want to throw them all up. So Juice Plus has really, really helped our family significantly. My dad has also had improved heart health with Juice Plus, and my mom is no longer pre-diabetic or anemic. So we've had some great success with our family. So I want to turn it over to Miss Amy, the crazy lady on the side of the road, and she's going to share her product story with you.
So what you guys don't know is that I was attracted to, it was literally like magnetic attraction when I saw her. We're a military family. We move a lot, and I was house hunting. She happened to be outside, and I saw her arms, and I was like, oh, I want to look like that when I grow up. And so it was like a magnet, and we just started talking, and we've been, best friends ever since. So My name is Amy, and I am so excited to be here tonight. And my story really starts almost 10 years ago and a little bit beyond. I was a helicopter pilot in the Air Force, and there's nothing worse than not being able to do things that you love to do. And at that time, I was struggling. I was on the struggle bus. I am a runner, and I couldn't run more than a mile without being in severe pain. I didn't realize that what I had been putting in my body had broken my body down to such a state that there was so much systemic inflammation in my body. I had no idea how to get rid of it. So I went and saw my chubby flight doc, and he said, you know what, this happened to me when I was your age. Just stop running for 6 months. You'll be fine. So I did. And 6 months later, I still couldn't run. Like childbirth agony pain when I ran more than a mile. Well, our PT test is 1.5 miles. So I had to figure out something. Well, fast forward, I transitioned out of the Air Force and went from active duty into the reserves. I had a baby. My husband is active duty, and he was gone all the time. And I stumbled upon Juice Plus at a fitness conference. And I got asked one simple question walking the halls of this expo. And a gentleman said, how many servings of fruits and vegetables did you eat yesterday? And I was like, dude, we're in Vegas. Probably none, but I know I need more. And so they explained to me, because I grew up on the 5-a-day plan. Anybody else grow up on that? Nobody? No, maybe it just shows my age. But it's confusing because it went from the 5-a-day to the triangle, and then it was, everything was horizontal, then it was vertical. And eventually, it's just confusing. So we got started on the product right away. And it made sense. 6 months later, I ran a marathon when I was 6 weeks pregnant with my second child. So to see the systemic inflammation leave my body, it was to me like a miracle because I was able to run again. And since then, we're working on a half marathon every state in the nation. If you could see my wall, it's like medals everywhere. It's all about the bling, right? But what's more important to me is what it's done for my family. My kids I've got 4, believe it or not. I've got a 10-year-old, 8-year-old, 5-year-old, and we just adopted a little girl from India. And she is going to be 2 next week. And we just had our first sick day about 3 weeks ago. Our first sick day. And it was just a little bit of a stomach bug, and they threw up and then moved on, and everything was fine. Like no flu, no nothing. So to be able to say that our family is healthy is extraordinary for us. So we're really excited what we can provide other people, a chance to improve their immune system, a chance to be able to decrease systemic inflammation, help with heart health, etc. So we're really excited you guys are here today, but now we get to transition a little bit about what we do. Because Kristen and I love our jobs. I say jobs because it's not like we work full time. But this Freedom Revolution is our business community, okay? The main mission of the Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. But I have to tell you, it's important to know that only about 80% of the people who use Juice Plus are just customers. We are not a buyer's club. So that means only 20% are distributors. We serve those customers who really want to have customer support and be happy with their product. And believe it or not, we get paid really well to do that. So this is a relationship business, and that's important too, because if you don't like people, this isn't the right place for you. But we love people, and we want to help people really grow something that they're proud of. So we want to address 2 common questions about the Juice Plus company. First one, how does it work? The business is open to anyone who's 18 years or older. And if you ask any of my kids, they'll tell you what are they getting for their 18th birthday. They're getting a distributorship to the company, mostly because they love this so much, but they can also talk about Juice Plus in their sleep. That's how much they've heard us talk about it. You get an online office and personal website, run a business from any device, anytime, anywhere. So even when my husband and I were in India this summer, I literally only had my smartphone. That's it. And I was able to do my business from, 7,000 miles away. We earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company absolutely does the rest. They manufacture Juice Plus, they deliver it, they bill and collect from customers, and they pay us every single month like clockwork. There's no inventory to keep. Everything you saw Kristen hold up, that's part of her own inventory. And all commission levels are permanent, and there's no quotas. You don't see that in a lot of network marketing companies these days. And I'm going to say it one more time. All commission levels are permanent, and there are no quotas. How cool is that? You get the freedom to choose your individual pace, and there's no glass ceiling. So, or territorial restrictions. You can do this anywhere, anytime. We're in over 20 countries. How much do you think that kind of franchise is worth? What do you guys think? You can unmute yourself. I'm curious. If you know already, don't share. Going once, going twice. Do you think it'd be like $2,500? Like when you think of franchise, you probably think of Subway or Starbucks, and it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, $50 to own your own business. And you get all the tax benefits of owning your own business too, which I love. So $50, that's pretty incredible. Number two, what's so great about the Juice Plus company? First of all, we were formed almost 50 years ago by president and founder Jay Martin, who is still at the helm today. How cool is that? We are privately held, we're debt-free, and we're a multi-billion-dollar company. So we have multiple billions of dollars worth of sales, but we are almost a $1 billion a year company. And we're projected, once we hit that, to double every year annually. But because we're privately held and debt-free, we have an awesome benefits program, and we also have an awesome bonus program. And we gave out over $5 million last year in bonuses to hardworking distributors. Our family benefits package, so when I hit National Marketing Director, which is the highest level in the company, it's incredible. I don't know a single company other than ours who does this. We get full medical, dental, disability, life insurance, long-term care, tuition reimbursement for my kids or myself or my husband to go back to college, chiropractic care, prescription, you name it. How cool is that? See, hers is awesome. I'm like, how cool is it? That's my word, Kristen. So this business can produce short-term cash or a long-term wealth building retirement strategy. So what for me when I started this business was just to get my product paid for. It was plan D or E. Now it's become plan A. And by the way, not only does Juice Plus Company inspire healthy living, but we also inspire healthy giving, because giving is so important in this world. We just want to pay it forward. So between our children's health study, where kids between the ages of 4 and 18 and full-time undergrads can get Juice Plus for free for up to 4 years as long as they're sponsored by an adult. That was our company's response to the childhood obesity epidemic that's hit our nation. We're the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon Weekend. We are actually a company that creates the single most amount within a day, if you will, to donate to St. Jude's. Highly involved in Boys and Girls Club, and we just have a lot of a giving spirit. We call this a philanthropic company. So that's just the quick and dirty on how our business works. What I think is really important to understand why we love what we do, and it's mostly because of all of you. Like, I'm here today because I get a chance to talk to all of you guys. We didn't have to be up late to have this conversation, but for me, again, relationship business. And to build a business with people like Kristen Blumen and her entire team has been an incredible opportunity for me. But what I love about this is it's created for my family a chance for me to stay home with my kids, all 4 of them. But also it's giving me a chance to do the same thing and work full time. Now it sounds kind of weird, right? So again, I'm Air Force. We are a military family. I've lived in 7 states in the last 9 years. We're moving again this May. So I'll make 8 and 9.5 years. That's a lot of moving. But the fact that I can build a business anywhere in the world was very huge for me. But more importantly, a few years ago, the Air Force called me up and asked me to put my uniform back on. And I did. And my team was in this mad push to go through a promotion, and I was able to do it working full time. So I'm here to tell you, if you have a full-time job, you can build a business. If you work from home, you can build a business. If you have a crazy life, guess what? All of us do. And so we really are proponents of helping people be good stewards of their time and to be very efficient in what we do. We actually really love busy people for our team, because busy people know how to get crap done. We get it done with efficiency and fun. And that's the thing. If you're not having fun, are you really going to do it? So as far as my family is concerned, for the last 8 years, I've been able to take my kids on a Disney cruise every single year. And that, to me, before Juice Plus, was absolutely unheard of. I didn't think I'd ever have that opportunity. But beyond that, I feel like I have found the opportunity to give more to my favorite charities and just be available to people a lot more and donate my time. So Kristen, why don't you go ahead and share your story real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys remember when the crazy lady on the side of the road introduced herself to me, not only was I a new mom struggling with a sick child, but what Amy didn't know is that I was really struggling and kind of in maybe a midlife crisis place. I don't know. But I knew that I wanted to go back to work, but I didn't know how. And I knew that my life had changed and I was a new mom and I was lacking relationships because all my friends were fitness professionals and none of them had kids. And I knew I wanted to make more money. I knew I didn't want to train clients at 5, 6, 7, 8 a.m., 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m. And it was just really overwhelming, but I knew I wanted something for myself. And so in one foul swoop, it checked every single box when I said yes to the business. I joined the business right away because it just made sense to me. I knew that I was going to want to share this product with people because I knew that every person in the world needs fruits and vegetables. And if I wasn't eating enough of them as a health professional, nobody is. And the research that I found on it was amazing. So I was like, that's it. Everybody needs this product. So I jumped on the business right away before we even started the product. And I didn't really know what I was going to do with it, but I knew that I needed something in my life. And it has been nothing short of incredible. We have grown some most special relationships I've ever had in my life with people. I finally feel like I found my tribe of women who have my back. There's men in our business too, but I mean, it's International Women's Day, so I can say that women are better, and that's why we are all on this call, right? So, you know, amazing relationships with some people that have really become like family to me, who have my back, and all they want to do is watch you support and grow and reach your goals. And, you know, and it fulfilled us from a health perspective as well. You know, our health has been incredible. And from a financial perspective, you know, I'm now making a full-time income, working part-time hours. I no longer have to train in the morning and at night. I no longer have to train crazy people anymore, which is, if you're in the health and fitness industry, you know, there's a lot of crazy people out there. So I can pick and choose who I want to train, what I want to do with my time, and where I want to allocate my time, whether it's to be volunteering at my son's school, traveling, doing whatever I want. We just got back from 10 days in Florida because I didn't want to be in the cold weather anymore. And so because I don't have an employer to report to, I was able to do that, which is really special. So not only does this company give us amazing financial and nutritional support, it also gives us this personal growth in these relationships that are just, you know, you can't find them anywhere else. So this business is amazing. If you're taking a look at the business, I highly recommend it. It is life-changing.
So it's interesting, Kristen, you said it's International Women's Day, because I did look up today how many people in the world, as far as network marketing is concerned, how many are women? And that percentage is 75%.
That's awesome.
70%. And that's why we're seeing such a huge boom in women taking control of their lives and growing businesses for themselves. And network marketing is a fantastic way to do that. So I want to wrap up and just thank you guys so much for joining us. We're excited to network with two types of people, really. The first one are people who are ready to take the next step in their health. You know, whether it's to check out our free resources on, check out our free resources, or to make a life easier by adding Juice Plus. It only costs around $2 or $3. Imagine, I mean, last time I got Starbucks, which I'm really trying hard to get rid of, it was $4.65. Like, that's almost 2 days worth of Juice Plus. But the cool thing is kids can get it for free. And it's the simplest, most convenient and affordable way to get massive amounts of nutrition into our families. And I'm telling you, as a mom, but as a person who needs easy, like, this is the easiest thing I could possibly tell people. We create that one simple change. The second thing is I want anyone wanting to earn stable residual income. So basically, residual income basically means that if I want to take time off, I'm still building a paycheck. It's not like because as a fitness professional, if I don't teach classes or do my personal training, I'm not going to get paid. That residual income, we can help you create that in order to expand your options while making a difference in the world. The Freedom Revolution gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare. Hardworking professionals can have the choice to build their own dreams instead of somebody else's. But empty nesters can also increase retirement so that there's more than enough to enjoy life and give to future generations. This all takes place using a simple system with a positive, fun community we like to call our Juice Plus family. So maybe you could ask yourself, who do I know who needs to hear about this? You know, what if Juice Plus could help them? If you think of someone, we'd love to invite them to a call like this, or do a connection call with us one-on-one, because we love being able to share our experiences with people. Because people always say, well, I don't want to be salesy. I don't want to be one of those salespersons. I always say, well, just be a share person. Just share your experience, because that's really what we do. We are paid storytellers. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you getting on. And if you have any questions, get with the person who invited you. And thank you so much, everybody. Does anybody have any questions? Feel free. Oh, I love that.
I know.
Feel free to ask. You can stay on if you want and ask some questions. But thank you so much for joining us. Take care.
I'm going to stop our recording.